Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chapman has it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Time now for a look at the Rays' starting nine. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
The windup and the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you find out what you're made of right here, right? They've been losing a lot lately, find themselves at 500 after being a few games over that. This is where you have to grab yourself and find a way to battle and get it back on the rails.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Brendan McKay, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Marcus Semien, and their runners at the corners now. The bouncer up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Kiermaier moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go, they rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Kemp at second. Simeon at first. 2 out in the inning. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's have to settle. Leading off the inning, Brandon Lau, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kemp is there. 1 out.
That is fair. The right fielder, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That is fair. The first
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And the pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
Batting it, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Pinder, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Another 0-2 coming. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
Digging in, Austin Allen is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. First offering on its way. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Manuel Margot. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Willie Adames as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. In now, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
The designated hitter.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Randy Arozarena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. In now, Chad Pinder. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The strike now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Austin Allen would be next. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Goodrum ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D. Where we get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down too quick.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And it's fouled away. This one's flared toward left center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lau. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Laureano is there, 2 gone. Jima and Choi the next to hit. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Raised. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Marcus Semien. And a ball 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter. If you almost cuts back to the corner, that's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Arozarena calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So now it's Mark Hanna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now that
Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And quickly there are 2 away.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Still no balls and 2 strikes. That's popped up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Olson is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Alvarado has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Chad Pinder is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 48, Joaquin.
Ready once again, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the eighth inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Allen. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. At the plate, Brendan Lau. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Austin Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 70, Nick Anderson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A pause, and the 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ramon Laureano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. T.J. McFarland enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Leading off to the Rays, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He swings and grounds it to short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Striding in to start the ninth, Marcus Semien. And they'll need him to get something going here. Aaron Luke is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 15, Aaron Luke.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So that brings up the could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. fouls this one off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kiermaier, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A ball and a strike now. A man at third with one away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Matt Olson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A pause, and the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equal. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. In there, now the throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Willy Adames. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Diego Castillo comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 63.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. La Stella tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Popped him up. Goodrum is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. From the windup, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This is popped up. Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they're held in check here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. Jake Diekman takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Robbie Grossman is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Diekman, 33 years old. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Chaz Rowe takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. He's set. Here it comes. Tony Kemp is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. On to the 12th frame in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Again, another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lined up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2, the pitch. That's popped up. Kemp is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Go in order, 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
The third baseman.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Alex Lang will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Hanna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight pitch?
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. J.B. Wendelken takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 57.
13th inning ready to begin, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. From the stretch, hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in, Willie Adames. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Fouled away. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Jalen Beeks enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Robbie Grossman. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Adames backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Austin Allen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On, he pops it up.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the on to the bottom of the 14th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Yanni Chirinos is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 72. Yanni Chirinos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1, here's the pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday.